Good morning and welcome to Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. This is a beautiful Saturday morning, October the 7th, 2023. 3 more days for election in Liberia, October 10th. But before we go there, let's take a moment of silence for our people in the Holy Land. We woke up this morning to news of bombshells hitting Israel, the Holy Land. For the Jews, for the Muslims, for the Christians, that is a significant region that impacts our faith. And this morning, it is a sad news for the peoples of these 3 religions, the world's 3 great religions. So let's take a second or two of silence to share in what's happening in Israel this morning. May the Lord's blessings be upon that whole land as his peoples try to continuously work out the issues that has been a problem area for so long. Is it because it's a holy land that's got us so confused? And all of these people say they worship the same God. The only thing that differentiates us is our prophets. The Jews, they got Moses and all the great prophets. Those are the people of the scriptures. Those are the people that the Bible came from, the Jews. In the olden days, they were the Hebrews, but nowadays we call them Jews. The Muslims, they are the people that share that whole region. They are cousins to the Jews through Isaac and Ishmael. But yet, they're confused. And the Christians, followers of Jesus Christ, son of David and Isaac and Ishmael and all these people, these are all one people, man, just fighting over stupidity and craziness. But we can't control that. That's the power of God. So we'll leave it to him. And we'll go on with what we have to do. Now in my country this morning, we have 3 more days for elections. And I was just reading about my man, Morris Satuma. Let me bring my boy in from Liberia. Samuel Walker, how you doing, my brother?
Yeah, good morning, Ron.
Yeah, my man, before
Excuse me, the cool.
What, it's cold there? What do you think is, what
No, I mean, if,
you got cold?
yeah. I got a cool, I got a cool, you know.
So you have a fresh cold?
The water just cool, that's all. No rain, no sun.
Well, in Rhode Island, we got a light rain here this morning. It's supposed to be raining all day, but it's a beautiful day anyway. So
Yeah,
anyway,
very cool day.
The Burman Senator, Morris Satuma.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my running buddy, Morris Satuma, man. They say he now corrupt the whole damn legislature. He now steal so much damn money. They boo him in Burman County. I mean, what my boy doing, man? All my boys just letting me down, man. Ben and I, you, Cyril Allen, Morris Tuma, all the other boys, all my boys hanging with these boys. All of them let me down, man. So they let me down bad. They're all rogues. You know, instead of leading our country in a better direction, all my boys, they're just stealing. Worthlessness. Huh? The information man in the legislature there, Mr. Ray, what is his name? Where? McCarthy Ware. He pissed off with Satuma. He said since he been information director in the legislature, Satuma became a senator and chairman of the Ways and Means Committee. He said that whole entity Satuma brought is a criminal entity. He said he turned that whole committee into a criminal entity, just stealing, passing worthless laws for money and greed. I mean, my boys let me down, man. They all turned out to be rogues. Look at Benana Europe, man. My own cousin, he's a damn rogue. Look at Cyril Allen, my other cousin, a damn rogue. Look at my boy Satuma, a damn rogue. I mean, all my boys, they let me down, man. It's sad, Sam, because they're the same fools I would flog. I would flog them. I would not have mercy on them. My Liberian people, you will see, I will flog these guys. Let Joe Boka come in and say Chesson can handle corruption. I will flog these guys. I will not take no mess from them. I will flog them without mercy. They're my own boys. Oh. My boys made me suffer. My boys got me in exile. My boys broke my country down. My boys got to pay. If other people got to pay, my own boys got to pay. I will fuck them, Sam. I will. Better now you know that. I will fuck him. I will not have no damn mercy on them. I told him, I hear face. I will fuck them. They give me the chance, I myself will take the whip. I don't want no soldier. Give me that damn whip. Let me get hard attack fucking these bitches. So I gotta fuck these guys. How my own boys will go break my country down to that? How my own boys will prove to be nothing but rogues and criminals? Huh? And you think I will back them? You think I do other Liberians that will look at my country and put these fools over my country? I can't do it. I will fuck them. If I got to take the whip myself to fuck those people, I will fuck. They need to be flogged. They got us in exile. These are the fools that destroy our country. Got us in exile 30, 40 years, we can't go home. All the killing and the murder. These people supposed to raise our country to the next level. These are the very people that are breaking our country down. My own boys, man. And you think I'm coming to sit and drink with them? And talk la with them? That ain't happening. That ain't happening. My boys will be flogged because these are the examples that we got to send to our people that Liberia is greater than my bodies. Liberia is greater than my cousins. Liberia is greater than my brothers and sisters. You fuck up, I will flog you. A warning. That's a caveat. Take heed and govern yourselves accordingly. My pa got plenty of children, I got plenty of nieces and nephews. You better walk the straight line, man. I've been trying to put you together for years. You don't want to listen to me. They say they're Luna children. Y'all better walk the straight line. Because uncle, cousin, relative business. Our country will flow like it's supposed to flow. Okay? Things will be facilitated in the right way. So, what's happening in Liberia today, Sam?
Well, as reported last week, that the ECOWAS made a statement and not having trust in the police, but they have come out today to say that they have never made any other statement regarding the FOIA incident. They deny ever making a statement.
So the people lied on them.
So what I news keep Yeah, the Bible allowing them to be just speculation. They put it on news headline. You know, EU has, as said, they have deployed 40 short-term observers to monitor the elections in Liberia. 40 short-term
So what do you mean
observers.
short term? There were 3 days, what, 5 days, 4 days? What is short term?
Eh,
Huh?
Maybe after the election, where it goes or run off, they will be here until after that time. So
Oh.
maybe 2 3 months or so.
Mm.
A short term, not permanent, a temporary. It's temporary observer.
What else?
You know, so far these are the major news.
I mean, Sam, I was just reading about, I mean, it still got me by the Setoma, Morris Setoma from Bombay County there. These guys, they just come in and rip our country off, man. You know, and these are supposed to be my boys, man. It hurts me. It hurts me. But I can't blame them because that's the nature of our country right now. Everybody in our country see it as an opportunity to steal. Everybody come to our government, see it as I mean, even people that be coming home telling me that they won't go home to try their luck and all that kind of thing. How you go try your luck with our country? Even though they are educated, but their intentions are not good for our country. When you go in to serve in the country and you think that your time to benefit, you're not going to serve our country, you're going to serve yourself. And son, these are the things I get sick of time and time again. People want to go home, but their intentions for going home are not genuine. The intention of going home is to work for government. It's not genuine. Why? All of us can't work for government, right? All of us can't. But if there's a need for us to rectify the system, sometimes everybody don't have to work for government to rectify the system. People just got to be civil servants and go out there and love Liberia and be patriots. You see, we need professionals in the system to change it. People who know what to do to change it. But they all also have to work in the system. This is the same thing we're talking about, is cutting the government in half. Severing the government. Let 50% of the government go out and, I want to sneeze. Thank God. Let 50% of the government go out and find their own livelihood. Let's give them a sovereign package to go out and look for jobs. But it's time for the Liberian government to be sponsoring. Look at the things we could do with our money, man. When we serve these people, the money they were getting, but the money for 1 month or 2 months we use to pay them off, get it under the government. After that, we're restructuring the government. There'll be no more 2-3 ministers and things. No. Every minister will have one minister, one deputy, maybe one assistant, if that's a big ministry. But besides that, there will only be 2 people head in the ministry. Everybody else will be supervisor or something. The way we spend our money now, people are not going to get paid like that. Government will save money. We'll save big money. And why these other people? That's why we're going to train our minimum wage people. As I suggested, we give them $1,000 to $1,500. 1 to 9 years of employment, you get $1,000. 10 years and above, you get $1,500. So that will divide the money up. You take 1,000, we settle this ministry, people go their agency to teach people about the severance package. Why you getting the $1,000? You're not getting it as a gift from government. It's not a gift. Okay? You can't just take it and do what you want to do. No, it's a grant A grant is different from a gift. A gift is for you. You can spend it any way you want it. The Liberian government will give you a grant of $1,000. When you use that money, we want to know how you're using that money. We want a report on how you're using that $1,000, or our country will change. Why? Because when you take that $1,000, you're not coming back after a year to see a government will give you more money. No, you're not getting no more money. That's what we want you to understand. That all that free money from government from the day you born to the day you die for nothing, finished. It finished. Okay? We're not running a welfare state. This is not a welfare state. Okay? We help our people. But the time for Liberians to put their ingenuity and genius to work is now. Because you don't put it to work, you'll suffer. You will suffer. So that the money we can give you all, the 1,000 key everybody getting. That way we're setting up this ministry, this agency, to show you how to use that money. This way we learn about collaboration, cooperation, and working together. Because if everybody go with $1,000, it may not be enough for you to do what you want to do. So that's what we talk about, cooperation and collaboration. People coming together, people putting that money together to do big things. You want to do farming. You know one person can't do farming by themselves with $1,000. If 6, 7 of y'all come together, you may have enough money to start off something. And that agency will be there to teach you how to put your money together, how to set up your management system. Everybody will not run it like a family thing. The people with the knowledge will run it. The other people will be serving in the business, will be working down. People who will be managers will identify them for you. When you put your money together and you come together, and though the money is small, everybody think 1,000, that's sufficient enough for 4, 5, 6 of you to come together and put your money together, find out what kind of business you want to do. This is how America was built. All these companies you see, Walmart and Westinghouse, all the companies, they're not run by one person. They may be run by a family, by a group of companies, group of people coming together, putting their money together, putting their companies, their resources together, and working together to make big money. You can do it. You see, when you come together and put your $1,000 together, 3, 4 people, you got that 6,000, 7,000 right there. Then you decide what you're going to do with it. What kind of investment you're going to make? You're going to use that $5,000, $6,000 to go to the agriculture ministry to help your set up your farm, because every ministry in our government. That's why we're cutting the government short. We're getting rid of people in the government because we want our government to be effective. When you go to the agriculture ministry for help with your farm, the ministry may not be able to provide you with the manpower, but we can provide you with the machinery. We can provide you with a caterpillar, the land cutter, the land cleaner, the rice planter. We'll provide you with all those. That's why we're cutting the government short. Because when we cut the government short, it will allow government to have the money to assist the public with the development of our country. Help businesses advancing their business, advancing their wealth, advancing their prosperity. That's what government is for, to regulate these things, to help you. So when we lay off all these people and they come together and put their money together, they can go to the agriculture ministry and say, look, we got this farm. We just need your help. We'll make machines and maybe seeds and things to grow our plot. And that's what agriculture ministry is there for, to facilitate the means for our farmers to grow products, to feed the nation. So agriculture ministry will be buying the machinery. You will not have to go buy machinery no more. When your full farm come together and you need to clean your farm, agriculture ministry will send the equipment there. You have it to the equipment to clean your farm. But you got to be organized in the sense that when the government come and does all of this for you, the government is sharing in your profits. You got to give government something because you will not have the machinery to come and do it. So the government will provide all of that. You and the people in the government working together as a team. And the government gets a share in everything we do so we can replenish these machines. The government will be there to buy the heavy machinery, the rice cutters, all the rice cutters, everything you need to do. You'll come to the ministry with government with your money, say, look, we got $6,000. This is what we got land, we want to grow this, we want to do that. That's the government interest to see that you grow these things, to be able to feed our country. That's a priority of our country, to assist the farmers grow their products. But we got to do it in a systematic way, where we have professional people. Instead of everybody working for government now, the agriculture ministry start training people in to do different husbandry. You can do fish farming, agriculture farming, all these kind of farming, different farming for us to have food. People are not working for government no more. People got to go into agriculture. When we want to do agriculture, we need the manpower. We need to train these people because when the government doing agriculture, we're not doing one farm or two farms. No, we're doing massive farms. And our job is not really to own farms. Our job is to help the farmers increase the productivity, increase the food production, and all of us share in the wealth because government got to share in it. So our whole idea of thinking got to change. Our mentality got to change. When we change our system of living and get rid of all these people in government, these people got to go look for work. They got to go look for work. We're not lazy people in our country no more. People sitting out there waiting for paycheck every month. People playing cards all day and waiting for paycheck. No, that ain't gonna happen under Attorney Commander Chesson. Ain't gonna happen under me. We gotta work. We are ingenious people. We are smart people. This system making us lazy. It making us lazy. We're not putting our strength and power to work. When we lay people off, you see our food production will double. But we need the right kind of people to run our government. When we lay people off, we want real patriots running our government that understand what it means to care for those people in our society that are not working for government. That's your responsibility. When we fire half of the government, the other half that's there is to regulate the government so that we produce. We produce, we're not just sitting down. All of this is to make us more productive. So people who sitting down getting free government check will get their asses out of the bed, off the ground, and go work. We have work. We have work. Your team will not have work. We have plenty of work. First of all, we're not only looking at agriculture. In the short term, we got to build roads. Who do you think going to build it? People. That jobs opportunity. People gonna go work. We need foremen, we need rock breakers, we need road clearers, we need different people. When we start to open up our country, there will be massive jobs. Because when we get a patriotic government in power that really wants our country to advance, we're not going to build one road. We'll be building 5, 6 roads at the same time. Because all the roads got to meet up at one point where we have a unified system of roads in our country. So maybe you have one country building a road from Monrovia to Banga. You have another company building a road from Grand Jida to Nima. We have different roads. That's why we have to restructure our country, see how we're going to build these roads. What rules are effective? We got to look at whatever blueprint. They got a blueprint for the country right now. Our old government did all of that. So we'll take all the blueprints that they have for the country
Yeah.
right now, lay it down,
Mhm.
see where we can do right away. Out in the next 4 years, Liberia will be open. You'll be able to travel straight from Maryland County to Lofa County. Straight. You're not coming anywhere. You're going straight line from Lofa to Nema. Straight line from Grand Jide to Cape Man. There'll be straight lines all over our country. We're going to have a massive road development program. People say 1 billion, but 1 billion that just to open the major roads, but we've got different roads, man. Public works would be more effective. When they say building roads, we have professionals that will understand how to build roads. We're not have to be sending for foreigners to come build our roads. All we do is buy the tar and everything we're going to buy, and public works will do the work. Because we have Liberians who are qualified in road building, like we have right now. But they're not being used because we got social rogues in our damn government. They don't care about the country. But if we care about our country, we got Liberians that can build roads just like white people right now. We got them. And all those people will come home. We'll be building roads. Public works will become a viable entity of government. Professionals will be in public works, not foolish people. And this is where the population will come in. Because a lot of people will be working for public works. You may not have a permanent job. People will come in, you have seasonal job. When it's time to build road, we'll hire people. When the road's finished, we'll lay you off. When the next project starts, because there will always be project going on. Road building is a continuous project.
Mhm.
Because everywhere we have to find
Contractors.
everywhere we find market and business, we got to put roads. Because that's the whole purpose of building roads, so that commerce, businesses flow. Nothing must stop business in our country. If we want to be like America, business got to be a priority of our country. Nothing can stop business in our country. No law can interfere with the flow of business. We got to understand that. Once we understand that, how money is significant to us, not by stealing, but by working hard, by having people who love our country and love money too. They love money too, but they understand that to make money, you got to work. For us to make money, we got to build our country. Let people come into our country. People will bring money. If we didn't build the country, that nobody will bring the money. We will continue to be begging. But if we got the leadership that can restructure our country and rebuild our country effectively, where systems will work. You come to the mansion, all the toilets will work. You go to the executive, you go to the state house, to the Capitol building, all the toilets will work. All the lights will work. All the buildings will have glass. You go to our schools, all the government schools will be effectively furnished. Right now, look, you go to the LU, you go to Florida Bay College, no windows, all the windows broken on. The place so dark and dingy. That will not happen under Commander Chesson. Our university, our schools will be places of examples. Will be places, government school will be some of the best in the country. You will not see broken glass all over the place. No. We'll fix those things. Why the glasses gotta be broken? Why all the windows gotta be missing and everything just open to the elements? No. We gotta love our country. When you love your country, you put the things in it that need to be done. If we love our country, we're not let things destroy. I'll put my own money in it. Not to get it back. Not to get it back because you won't do things to get it back. Then you're not a patriot. You see? You can't do that except the legislature agree for you to put your money in it for us to give it back to you. But if you're a director or agency, when you do something, you don't expect payback. You don't expect it. You get it back, that corruption. You can't get it back. Okay? So we gotta understand these things, how the system works. Okay? Because we gotta give to our government what we can do for our government, not what our government can do for us. So when we give money to our government for projects to be fulfilled, we shouldn't expect any damn money back. You can't give money to the government and say, "Oh, I'm loaning you to the government." When the hell are you to loan the government money? If you are an administrator or something and you put your own money into government to see a project to successfully be accomplished, you can't get your money back. You forfeit that money to the state. When you get it back, that corruption. Because how you know what you got? How you know how to determine what you get back? You can't do that because everything involves interest. When you give me $5, tomorrow you can't pay me that same $5 back. That $5 got interest now. You got to pay me $5.50 or $5.40 or $5.25. You can't give me that same money back. It's just that we don't know money. So when people borrow all money from us, they give us the same money back. But for people who know money, you can't do that. When you keeping my money, you're depriving me of the use of my money. It gets interest. It gets interest. And that's how the system works abroad. So when you an administrator and your office is doing something and you run short of cash and you want to see it complete to fruition and you got to put your own money in it, don't expect to get enough money back because that's not how the government run. For you to get your money back, you got to go through audit. You got to go to finance. We don't just determine what we're going to get when we go. No, that's not our job. If that's our job, we're not have Ministry of Finance, we're not have Revenue Affairs. What we do, we got all the agencies for them to deal with money, to deal with calculating the wealth of the country. So if you take your own money and use it to fulfill, you can't say, "Oh, I put this money in there, I want it back." No, because you cannot differentiate your money from the government money. You could mingle it with the government money. It's lost. You can't get it back. And if you try to get it back, that's corruption. So we got to understand governments. First of all, we got to understand government, what you can do and what you cannot do. When you are an administrator and you take your own money to help project succeed, you cannot take that money back. If you're an administrator and you say, "Oh, this project going on, it shot $200, I will put my $200 in it," you can't say you get it back. You forfeit that money. Because when you put that $200 in it, you look at interest. You look at interest. You look at all kind of financial implications for that money you put back in. Before that money you can be given that money back, the legislature got to approve it. They got to go through official process for approval. You can't just take it back and say, "Oh, I'll put my money in there, I will take it back." No, you can put your money in there, but you can't just take it back like that. It goes through process. So our people got to understand, when you commit yourself to serving the government and you are a leader of a project and you want to see that project succeed and you put your money in it, you forfeit that money. You can't take it back. Because to take that money back, it got to go through legislative approval or what kind of approval the law requires. So when we understand all of these, there are certain things you can't do it on your own. You can initiate certain things, but once you put yourself in it, you can't just take yourself out at will because we got laws. We got laws. So all the people committing, I see people doing things, projects, they say, "Well, I'll put my money in and take it out." I mean, pocket change, you can do that. Maybe $5, $10, $20, you can do that. But when you're talking about thousands of dollars, say, "Oh, I will loan the government $20,000." Once you say you loan the government $20,000, you can't just take that $20,000 off from the government and say that my money I put in there. No. When you put that in there now, It got to go through financial processes for you to get it back, because it becomes part and parcel of the government money, and you don't have authority to take the government money. We got to understand government and governance. You know, like the other day I saw George Weah then brought rice in the country, and they were going around with people selling it in the street. You can't do that. You can't do that. You know, people just giving their own receipts. Anything you buy in Liberia, you got to get finance ministry receipt. That's example of a valid transfer of financial transaction. When you get receipt from finance ministry saying that you pay this and this, that's a valid receipt of a commercial transaction. Once you don't get a receipt with the finance ministry stamp on it or the revenue stamp on it, it's invalid. It's invalid. Individuals can't just come with government food and say they're selling in the street. Whether you get authority or not, government does not function like that. Government has accountability for everything it does. One or two person can just come and say, oh, this is government, bring your money, we'll take it, we'll give you ordinary receipt. No, that receipt, everything government does has to be formal. If government say they're selling rice, you see finance ministry staff there, you see commerce ministry staff there, everybody that has to do with the financial viability of the country. They will have a team there to check and balance. Our way of doing things, the old way got to change. Everything that is done for the government must be accountable, must have paper trail. Everything, everything. That's why when we cut the government short, and move the excess baggages that on us, everything the small government does, we have report. Everything we have receipt. Everything we have paper trail. Everything. Because that one will cut the government short to make it more effective, to bring the best people in the government to lead these things. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know, we can't cut the government short and bring the senior useless people in the government. No, that's when we say things will be done in 30 days, things better be done in 30 days or hairs can roll. When we say things will be done in 20 days, things better be. Because we're going to cut the government, don't mean you're going to be living easy. You will work for your money. My people, let me tell you something. In this country, even in the U.S. Army, they pay you well. But you work for your money. Oh. Many days, man, you see the military people dress up looking nice and all. That's the easy part. That's the easy part of the military. You got some of the hardest work to do in the country. That's why they call you the military. Tough people. Real men and women. Hard people. There were times in the army, man, I must say, I used to think about AWOL. I used to think about hauling and don't coming back. But when you go, your whole lifetime to that thing, you know, I used to watch a little guy run away from the army and go home, man. I just feel so sorry for them. Because when you do that, your whole life messes up. You got to come back and you go to jail. You run away from the army, that way the army will really take control over you. But it's not easy. You work for every penny you get. Even in the army, you say they pay you fasting, they will work that fasting on you. And that's where we're coming. Like people are coming to there. We say we pay you money and you working from 8 to 5, you will work every damn minute from 8 to 5 and get only the break you're supposed to get. You will know what it means to work. That shit you're doing in Liberia, that laziness. You know? That laziness. When you leave this country, you go Liberia, you relax. You just they work your time in Liberia and nothing. The way the people behave said that nothing. Yeah. Sam, a man like me, I used to think about running away from the army. I used to think about it. Some days, man, some days when the training get rough, you won't split. You won't split. You're waking up 4 o'clock, 3, 4 times at night. You can't sleep. You sleeping 4 hours on the dot. No more. You may sleep less, but the most you get in that 4 hours for 3, 4 months, Sam. You go on like that. People won't run. People want hard ass. You know, guys mashing their fingers in the truck to go home, to go to the hospital and get out of the field. Because when you're in the field, you're in the field. These are disciplines. This is what makes America great. You got to do it. It's repetitive. You got to do it till you get it. Now, when they wake you up and say, do this, you take your arm, you know how to put your arm in with sleeping. You ain't got to wake up. You putting your arm in, putting everything together, sleeping. Because that training, you have done it so much, it's part of you. You know? And that what makes a successful nation. When people, the smart people, know what to do. They're not getting free things. They're not saying our nation is smart, people. We got plenty of smart people in our country. But we're not using them. That what we sit there and talk about these stupid things and country, because we got nothing to do, man. Our lives are wasted. We're useless. If we're putting our strengths together that we should, using our genius like we should, none of us will have time for this country Congo bullshit. We're not get away from here, man. Look at America. The same thing with doing Liberia to do it here. Oh, look at you, look at the Portuguese. Get from here, man. You Italian food. They do it here. But it's nothing. It's nothing. Because the people know they have equality. They have job equality. They have life equality. You know, it doesn't matter what you call me and you making the same money, me and you living the same life. So you call me Congo, what the hell I care? Yeah, I'm not Congo. You're a damn country. Well, you care. You making the same money I'm making. We living the same life. Well, I care. It becomes a joke. But we don't understand that. We take it serious because we got small resources and we're fighting each other for it. But when our lives change, when we become professionals, that Congo country thing will not matter. Ourselves, we call ourselves country. We're doing it right now. Our indigenous people come and say, oh, I'm a country ass, and things like that. Once you have reached that level of mental equality, you don't care about country and Congo thing. It becomes a joke. It becomes a joke. It's just that right now we're so depressed and suppressed and stealing from each other. Our country, our mentality is screwed up. But when we get the good leadership and all of us start working and making money and being patriotic, that country and Congo thing will not matter. All of us laugh at it. Oh, that your country ass, man. Oh, your Congo ass, we just laugh. Because it doesn't matter to us in our lives. It's not impacting our lives. You're making money, I'm making money. You living large, I live in large. Who cares about Congo, whether you country or Congo? I don't care. I don't care. You making money, I'm making money. We can go to the same place, we can eat the same food, we can sleep in the same house. Who cares? It becomes a joke. You see why Americans joke about those kind of things? In America, they don't care because me and you wake up in the morning, you got 5,000, I got 5,000, I might even have 6,000 more than you, but we don't care. Money comes, money goes. That's what they say that in America, sir. Money comes, money goes. Because as long as you got a job, you got income, you can spend money, you can waste money. Sometimes I think about the money I wasted. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. 10,000 here, 5,000 there. Waste. I don't get it back. I don't see no fruition for it. Waste. When you make mistake, you waste money. When you make a wrong judgment, you waste money. That way you got to be careful with money. You know, especially in a free flowing society where money flows easily, where there's money, you got to be careful because you can waste money. When you turn around, money gone. Money is a fleeting thing. It don't last. You know, that way you always got to have a means to make money. Even Donald Trump, if they don't have money coming in 4 years, Donald Trump be broke. If you just sit down on your money, you can't survive that in a country like America. Maybe Liberia, because you're not doing nothing in Liberia. Everybody's stealing and hiding things. But in a country where money flows, money comes, money goes. Believe it, sir. Money comes, money goes. If you didn't, that way you gotta
The rain,
always, huh?
you hear the rain sound? Heavy.
No, we can't hear it. But
You can hear. Okay.
I mean, we haven't rain yet too. Who got time for rain? The weather is bad.
I'm gonna push.
Yeah, but we still can't hear the rain.
It's okay. I thought you heard the sound. I thought you were embarrassed to ear.
You know, we hear the noise of all the people yelling. They're passing. They're walking in the rain. They're walking in the rain. All the people that
No,
make it.
no.
Okay. But, you know, back to what I was saying, man. It's incumbent upon us to do all of this, you know, to make our lives better. Do we want better lives? Do we want our lives to be changed? Or do we want to continue on the same path, man? Somebody got to bring better life to us. And this is why I offer my people better life. I offer my family that my brothers and sisters, they're too immature. They don't see why I offer them. Or if they had seen it, would be millionaires today. 30 years, I've been telling my brothers and sisters now for to raise money as the leader of my family. 30 years, they tell me I'm crazy. They're depending on our power money. I say, are you people crazy? We're 20. If we raise money, we'll be millionaires, all of us. Sam, 30 years ago, I told them that shit. 30 years, I told them, let's raise $25. Everybody put $25 a month together. 30 years ago, Sam. 30 years. I kept telling them every year we meet, you put money together. Other than to me, they followed my mom, my stepmom, children, to say I'm crazy. They won't fight with my power property, my power house in Fiamma. That the house they won't fight with. Sam, what the fuck I give her that house? Why would I fight with that damn house? My brothers and sister and my stepmom, the owner Chesson, feed that house. That's the pride of the Chesson family. I said, what? I told my younger brother, I said, you give the owner children that property, give it to them. Let the 5 take it. I don't want it. What kind of stupidity is that? My pa left 20 of us for us to raise money and be the top family in our country. They sitting there talking about they won't fight for my pa house. And my mom, my pa, wife, children telling them I'm crazy. They mustn't listen to me. I said, what? 30 years ago, Sam, I told them every year we met, every year, you gotta raise money. Now, in the future, they won't come to me for money. And you see, you think I will give them money? And they will wonder why Ronnie chasing me. Why he doesn't treat his other nieces and nephew good. But they fail to realize what I was telling their pa and their mom. When they say we got $25, I brought it down to $5. I said, okay, you gotta put $5 together. $5, they didn't do it, Sam. $5. And all of them working. All of them got money. But when people die, they won't carry the phone and be calling everybody to donate. I can't do that no more, Sam. I can't do that. I'm tired. Because there's a better way for us to live. You know, we can't be fussing.
Yes,
I'm the only one that have family reunion for my pa children. They never had family. I had 2 family reunions. Since I did that, none of my older brothers and sisters can do it because they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. Sam, to bring 5 people together, it's not easy. They don't know how to do it. If I didn't bring my pa children together 2 times, we had a reunion, nobody would know each other. Since I did that, nobody has done that. I was chairman of the family when I brought them together 2 times. Nobody has done that since I left. And nobody will do that. Because you got to know how to do it. It's not easy. You got to have that family care and relationship to do that, to be able to bring all your people together. You know? But since I did that, and everybody came and did what they want to do, I can't do it no more. You know? Those children not following what my pa wanted us to do. They're following what my stepmom wanted to do. My stepmom children, let them go to her. Because if they wanted us to change, they would have listened to us, to me. Because there's no way we can be brothers and sisters. We're not putting our money together. There's no way. We just depending on what our pa here. That means we have no love for each other. We don't trust each other. You mean me and you together, we can't put money together to raise our lives to a better standard? Huh? We just depend on what our pa got. Huh? So now people die. They're calling me and people in different states to put money together. That's not right. And I'm not only saying this for me. Every family in Liberia is supposed to be coming together to raise money for their well-being. Not only my family, that should be a national thing. I'm only saying it because everybody in Liberia, that what makes us rich. When families come together and raise themselves from the poorness, instead of having selfish people. Look, Sam, I remember years ago, after my pa died, we were 20. My older brothers and sisters that were coming to the property and saying the land for them. They would look at the property and say, okay, this one for me. I said, how will be for you? We're 20. You got 20 brothers and sisters. You come and say one of the property for you? What kind of selfish? You see, that is selfishness, Sam. That is in selfishness I'm talking about. You know your pa got 20 children. Why will you come and look at the property and say, oh, I'm the oldest, this property for me? I'm taking this one. What kind of stupid shit is that? That's why I just love hoping all my brothers and sisters. Right? Because you can't be the oldest brother and be so naive and stupid and come and say their property, the property, you the oldest, that property for you. How you do that? So you better than the rest of us? Sam, this is the thing happening in Liberian society that made me mad. You know? Our pa got 20 children. Instead of you come and say, bring us together to raise our consciousness and help us build our family, you come and say, oh, the only property.
It's come here. It's come here.
But I know that is selfishness in our society. That is ignorance. I never thought about that. I had never thought about it. My pa only property I would come and say for me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? It's for us. And my job is to make sure that all of us come together and raise money to benefit each other. But everybody's so damn selfish. That none of my brothers and sisters could come together. 30 years I told them, let's raise money. None of them raise money depending on our property money. How will we ever benefit each other? All of us working, all of us can raise money, all of us can set up a board of directors to handle our money and property. Everybody, I can't immature people. That's why I can't sit with them. I can't meet with my pa children no more. They're too immature and stupid. 30 years, I tell you, let's raise money. You tell me I'm stupid? Let's see who will be stupid. We'll see who's stupid. You know? And this is the problem we're facing. See, I'm having connectivity problem. But you see, Sam, we're so in, but this is the problem I'm talking about. You know, the selfishness, even in the family, is bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. Why would you think all your property for you and not for all of you? What kind of greediness is this? And Sam, this is why I talk about the family more. Because if we don't change our family, the way we live in as families, our country can't grow. Because this is the same selfish corrupt, greedy people want to lead our country. These the same people. Some of our class almost up. Do your closing statement. Let's go.
Then you right, the strength of of a nation is a family. So once you start, that's why they say train up a child in the way to grow. So when he's old, he will not depart. I mean, from those days in Liberia, our parents taught us not to steal. That should not steal in the Sunday school. But I mean, it has changed overnight. It has changed completely. And so once the family is refined, the nation will be refined. Once a family is sincere to one another, we have no problem with corruption in this country. So yes, you got a point. We hope that with the new system coming, things must change for the better. And by the way, today is UP's final day of our campaign. They will be closing the campaign today. But the rain is so heavy, I'm sure. I don't know why. The rain always comes down when they are coming. It's a shower of blessing anyway. So they're
Yeah.
all they're all learned. They have started pouring to the city center. So I mean it's good for them. Thank God the campaign is closing today. Tomorrow will be CDC closing. Tuesday is our general elections. May God bless this country.
Amen.
Amen.
I talk to you Monday, Sam.
Thank you, sir.
Still dry and safe. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. Amen.
Have a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the news. In 3 days, we have elections. Are we going to change our country? Are we going to bring leaders in our country to help us change our mentalities, to have a better view of our country, to have a greater love for our people? We can't build our country the way it is. We can't build our country. Our people too selfish. Right in the family, we got too many selfish people. Why? Because we have Western mentality of family. Instead of us having a broader understanding of family, we are stuck either between traditional ideas of family or Western ideas. What are the traditional ideas? Tribalism above patriotism. We have 16 tribes. You can't love your tribe alone and don't love other Liberian people. That's not why our nation is founded on or for. Yes, we are different tribes, but our love for this nation causes our love to expand from our tribe to the 16 tribes. It causes our love to expand. The same thing with the Western side. Western side, that selfishness. That selfishness. Me. My family, me. But look at the family. The family not even working now. Because we got even liars and deceitful people running our family. That's why we don't have the communal family we're supposed to have as Liberian people. Because the Western family is about me and mine. It's not about us. It's about me and my family, me and my children, me and my wife. It's not about me and my uncle, my cousin, my nephew, and all the big family. That's the traditional way of living. But the traditional way have been defiled because it's all about tribe. And you can't keep that about tribe because we have an extended family in Liberia. I told you, George, we are right when you say all of us related. We are all related by extended family, by extended marriages. But that cannot deter us from keeping justice and truth and the rule of law sacred among us. Because when we lose sight of those things, the family falls. The family is strong because we have rule of law. We have discipline. We have understanding. But when we lose all those things, when we lose the rule of law, we lose honesty amongst us, we lose the ideal of family, everything falls apart. And this is where we are in Liberia today. The family is broken. The family has fallen apart. We got too many selfish rogues in the family. And that's why the family can't work. And when the family can't work, Liberia cannot work. We'll talk about this on Monday. Because from now to election, it's a hope for change. After election, when we elect a president, it's time for us to restructure change in our country. We have 6 years to make the change, to move Liberia to the next dimension. So Tuesday will be the starting point. October 10th will be the starting point. When we elect our president, we're supposed to start to move on a new era of reconstructing Liberia and the minds of the Liberian people. Aluta continua. My class is done. I'll see you on Monday. And hopefully, by next week, the new era of Liberia's emancipation will begin. In the cause of the people, the struggle continues. In the cause of the people, the struggle continues. I'll see you tomorrow, my people, Monday.